3 ways to make your affirmations work. Namaste, high vibers. This is Dee who's living on high vibe, and in today's short video I'm going to share with you 3 ways to make your affirmations work. Before we get started though, make sure that you subscribe my channel, click the bell notification, tickle the like button, all the good karma stuff, and let me know in comments where you're tuning in from. It's always nice to know that. You know how we do affirmations here and there, and many times just throw in the towel because it appears that it's not working and we feel like we're wasting time and kind of feeling stupid about it. So I've been there, and I know I'm not the only one who's been there, done that, and I want to share these 3 ways to improve your affirmation process so that you can actually use it in order to manifest faster and manifest better things into your life. Alright, so number 1 is that you select one major issue to work on and one minor issue to work on. So you know how in life we have different topics, different things that's going on. For example, finances, love life, health would be like your big issues. But then there are like issues we want to get rid of: fear, anxiety. There might be dealings with abandonment, with shame, with wrong thought processes that then lead to wrong patterns and just inefficient patterns with dealing with things. And there are affirmations, and we can do affirmations for all of them. However, if we do all of those at once, it's just not going to be efficient, and it's just going to be way too scattered energy wise. And usually it's like this one major thing that burdens you, and it could be, you know, like let's say you don't have a job and you don't know how to pay your bills, then you want to focus on that as opposed to on some random thing. Or the second thing maybe bothers you is dealing with fear of speaking in front of people, or fear of going to job interviews, and you want to do affirmations in relation to that. So pick 2. One is going to be your major one, and the other one is going to be a minor one. It's like in college, you know, you pick your major and you pick your minor. So if even that is too much and you just want to focus on one, just do one. That's also completely okay. You can add other thing later, but don't do more than 2. So number 2 is select or write your own affirmations. Something that really resonates with you, that is not randomly where people say, okay, you have to do this affirmation because it's super powerful. No, you need to do affirmations that are resonating and are relatable to you. So if somebody says, yeah, well, you need to say and repeat that, you know, I am wealthy, I'm healthy, I'm sexy, I am a love magnet, I'm a money magnet. Okay, so these are good affirmations, but if they don't relate to you in your present situation where you're dealing with your stuff, then you got to just sit down and write something or find something that resonates with you and just work on that. And then per issue that you're working on, don't do more than 2 affirmations. So at any given time you're going to wind up doing between 1 and 4 affirmations. If you work on one topic and just do 1 affirmation, it's going to be just 1 affirmation. If you do 2 affirmations, 1 topic, 2 affirmations. If you do 2 issues and you know, an affirmation in each, you will have 2 affirmations, and so on and so forth. So just don't do more than 4 at any given time in the total. You know, at the present moment you're working on issues, you have 2 issues and maximum 2 affirmations per issue. Anyways, the third thing is basically integrating your affirmations into your daily life. So you know how there are these Pavlov's dogs where they ring the bell and then the dogs come and they get the food, and then they ring the bell and again, and that process happens, and then the dog starts salivating eventually just by hearing the bell. Anyways, why I'm saying this is that we also have similar situations. For example, when we go for a walk, we automatically want to put in music and just listen to music, or going for a drive and you just put on the music. So there is an association and wiring in our brain that we want to do music whenever we get into our car or start walking or start cleaning or start cooking. wherever it is, or it might be listening to a podcast, or it might be watching a movie while you're cooking. So how about, in order to use your time more effectively and integrate it with something else when your brain is already in a somewhat meditative state, that you start doing your affirmations instead. So either you put on no music, or maybe you put on some meditative music while you're driving, but do your affirmations. Do your affirmations. And they're going to sink into your subconscious much faster. So that was actually a biggie for me, because back in college days I had this huge list, or maybe it's like 20 to 30 items, and it was on the wall, and I would wake up in the morning, and first off in the morning for half an hour I would just stand at the list and affirm it. And it never worked with me, because I'm like, I hear my voice and I'm like, this is silly stuff, blah blah blah, I don't get into that, and I felt like I was wasting time, and then I threw in a towel, and then I hated whenever somebody mentioned affirmations to begin with. So and when I got on my spiritual path, I realized that it cannot be that there are so many people talking about this being helpful. I need to look in how to make it more effective and make it finally work for me. And so these were the three ways that I found for myself, and I believe they're going to be beneficial for not only me, that's why I'm sharing them, and let me know how your experiences with affirmations are, and share your progress in the comments as well. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.